Welcome and thank you for listening to this Paragon Edge audio blog. In this episode, we take a brief look at the first 75 years of the credit card age. From humble beginnings as a convenient way to pay for meals, credit cards are now the preferred way to pay for millions of consumers at retail and e-commerce locations around the globe. We'll review the many changes and innovations that have fueled the explosive growth in credit card transactions and why an effective strategy for testing is required to keep pace with the evolving marketplace. 75 years ago, the first credit card transaction took place, a moment that would forever change the way consumers and businesses handle payments. It all started with the Diners Club card, a simple concept that allowed members to charge meals and other expenses without the need to carry large amounts of cash. What began as a niche payment method laid down the first rails for digital payments that now account for the vast majority of all retail point-of-sale transactions processed across the globe. This success is largely due to the fact that credit cards have continuously adapted to new challenges and opportunities, from the early days of carbon paper imprints and zip-zap machines to today's digital-first payment ecosystem. Magnetic stripes, reward programs, EMV chips, and contactless payments have all played a role in enhancing the speed, security, and convenience of digital payments for consumers. Now, with the rise of digital wallets and mobile payments, the future of credit cards is shifting once again, moving beyond physical cards into fully integrated digital experiences. The evolution of credit card payments has been marked by major technological advances and changes in consumer behavior. What started as a simple concept to reduce the need to carry cash has grown into the global payment infrastructure, or rails, that enable anytime, anywhere convenience for consumers at millions of businesses worldwide. As we look back on 75 years of progress, it's clear that credit card brands, issuers, acquirers, and processors have continuously evolved to take advantage of advances in technology to meet changing consumer preferences and behavior. From the introduction of the magnetic stripe to sophisticated POS systems to chip cards, the internet, and digital wallets, the payment industry continues to focus on making digital payments easier, faster, and more secure. Let's review some of the most pivotal moments in the history of credit cards to date. The first Diners Club credit card was issued in 1950. BankAmericard, which later became Visa, and American Express introduced general-purpose credit cards in 1958. The Interbank Card Association was formed in 1966 and later became Mastercard. In the 1970s, IBM perfected the magstripe plastic card and Visa introduced the first POS terminal. The 1980s was a boom time for credit cards. Chip and PIN technology was first introduced in France. Verifone launched its Zon line of authorization terminals and sparked widespread adoption of these devices, and Diners Club promoted the first credit card rewards program, Hamburg. In the 1990s, the first EMV specifications were released, and EMV chip technology began to march across the globe. The 90s also saw the launch of the Discover card. During the 2000s, internet-based e-commerce started to boom, mainly fueled by credit card purchases. Apple released the iPhone 6 and introduced the world to Apple Pay in 2014. EMV chip cards finally went mainstream in the USA in 2015. And in 2019, the COVID pandemic jump-started the widespread adoption of contactless transactions. Today, credit cards remain a dominant force in global commerce, but their role is evolving. According to the WorldPay Global Payments Report 2024, credit cards accounted for 27% of all point-of-sale transactions worldwide in 2023, with their debit card offshoot accounting for another 23%. In the US, credit card usage is even higher, with more than 62% of all retail purchases made in-store and online done with a credit card. However, the way consumers use their cards continues to evolve, with shoppers now preferring to tap a card or use a digital wallet. With a significant number of digital wallet options available, they are rapidly becoming the payment method of choice for online and in-store purchases, responsible for an estimated $14 trillion in consumer spending. And while physical cards may not disappear entirely anytime soon, their function is increasingly embedded into smartphones, smartwatches, and other connected devices. The payment industry is experiencing a wave of innovations that will likely shape the future of credit cards, such as eco-friendly cards. Eco-friendly credit cards are typically produced using recycled or sustainable materials, such as recycled plastic, metal, or wood, and are specifically designed to improve the environmental sustainability of the payment industry. Tokenization and encryption. Sensitive card details are replaced with secure digital tokens, reducing the risk of data breaches. Peer-to-peer payments. P2P payment applications enable individuals to send or receive funds from family and friends, even for some goods and services, and have the potential to impact the global dominance of traditional card-based payments. Instant payments. Real-time payments are electronic transfers of funds that provide a faster alternative to traditional payment methods like checks, but may also impact the use of credit and debit cards. Biometric authentication. Fingerprint and facial recognition technology add extra layers of security to credit card transactions. AI and fraud prevention. While artificial intelligence is still relatively new to the financial world, machine learning can play a significant role in helping to detect and prevent fraudulent activity in real time. Finally, we have central bank digital currencies. The rise of government-backed digital currencies could influence how credit card networks operate. Paragon Application Systems has been at the forefront of payment innovation for more than 30 years, helping issuers, acquirers, gateways, networks, financial institutions, payment processors, fintechs, and other industry players navigate the continuous stream of change taking place across the global payment ecosystem. From the growth of internet-enabled e-commerce, to the introduction of Apple Pay and other mobile wallets, to the adoption of EMV chip and contactless payments, Paragon has provided innovative testing solutions to help ensure our payment systems remain available, reliable, and secure. Paragon's testing tools and simulators help organizations improve the speed, accuracy, and efficiency of their testing operations, enabling our clients to stay ahead of industry mandates, enhance fraud detection, and seamlessly integrate new payment technologies. As the global financial landscape continues to evolve, credit cards will remain a vital part of the payment ecosystem, whether in their traditional plastic form or as a digital asset embedded in mobile wallets, other physical devices, or maybe even under a person's skin. Businesses that embrace innovation while maintaining robust testing, security, and compliance practices will be well positioned to lead and succeed in the future of payments. Want to optimize your credit card or debit card testing operations? Contact Paragon today to learn how our solutions can help you stay ahead of your competition. Thank you for listening.